senior recognition night and would like to present the senior players to you and celebrate their accomplishments both on and off the soccer field. In addition to our own Upper St. Clair seniors, it is our pleasure to introduce the Oakland Catholic seniors in attendance this evening. Ladies, please step forward as your name is called. At keeper, number 0, Lauren Escher. At midfield, number 4, Ariana Tyrone. At forward, number 5, Essence Kennedy. At defender, number 11, Grace Alexander. At defender, number 13, Sydney Palmer. At midfield, number 15, Caitlin Laird. At midfield, number 17, Anna Burkholder. At defender, number 22, Claudia Lenhart. At defender, number 27, Megan Watson. At defender, number 37, Kyla Holbrook. At defender, number 50, Alexis Rasner. And in keeper, number 52, Michaela Reinhardt. And Ellen Kusajeski. Please offer a warm round of applause for the Oakland Catholic Seniors Class of 2017. We'd now like to take a moment to thank and welcome the following administrators and coaches that are in attendance this evening. Upper St. Clair High School Assistant Principal, Mr. Dan Beck. Upper St. Clair Athletic Director, Dr. Bill Englert. Assistant Athletic Director, Mr. Joseph Graceffo. Our trainer, Mr. John Sears. Lady Panther Head Coach, Mr. David Gray. David is assisted by Miss Alex Jaffe, Miss Brittany Finley, Mr. J.R. Little, Mr. Greg Wagner, Miss Sharon Szymanski, and Mr. Mike Gray. In addition to the administration and coaching staff, we would like to extend a huge thanks to all players, friends, and family for your unrelenting support of these girls in the Upper St. Clair Girls Soccer Program. Without your commitment and volunteerism, our program would be greatly diminished. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the far goalpost where our class of 2017 Upper St. Clair soccer seniors are assembled. Please welcome number 5, 2016 captain, midfielder Corinne Bogan. Corinne, also known as Bogey, is escorted by her parents Lynette and Pat. In addition to playing soccer for Upper St. Clair and her club team, PFC, Corinne is a member of National Honor Society and active with several clubs. Off the field, Corinne enjoys staying fit and supporting her friends and family. She takes pride in her strong work ethic and representing Upper St. Clair on the soccer field. Corinne plans to attend college and major in psychology. Corinne Bogan. At forward, number 2, Lauren Dudley. Lauren is accompanied this evening by her parents, Barb and Cliff Dudley. Lauren, a former dancer, has excelled on the field and is one of the fastest outside threats. Her speed not only benefited the Panthers on the soccer field, but also as a member of Upper St. Clair's track and field team. As a junior, Lauren won a Tri-Athlete Award. Duds, as her teammates know her, plans to attend college and move to New York City or Chicago, where she will one day manage her own business. Lauren Dudley. At captain of the 2016 team, number 4, midfielder Kelsey McCown. Kelsey has a knack for finding the back of the net when the team needs a goal the most. Her consistent play and her unrelenting attack has earned her the honor of top senior scorer. One of Kelsey's fondest soccer memories is having outstanding teammates playing alongside her and even against her in club play since she was 6 years old. Kelsey has cherished her time with the Upper St. Clair Panthers and having had the opportunity to contribute to the PIAA state championship team last season. Proudly on her arms tonight are parents Christine and Kyle McCown. Kelsey McCown. At midfield is where you find number 10, 2016 captain, Catherine Miller. Catherine is our sole four-year varsity player and attributes her success on the field to being a true team player, following the advice, play as one, win as one. Kat's steady aim and unflinching confidence has been put to the test on several occasions with her success at taking penalty kicks. You can find Kat's name on the High Honor Roll, and she is a member of the National Honor Society. Kat is escorted this evening by her parents, Kim and Chris. Future plans for Catherine include college, consuming lots of buffalo chicken dip, and mastering the ukulele. Catherine Miller. Escorted by her parents, Lynn and Jeff, is midfielder number 21, Abby Perry. Abby, or B as she is known, is one of our most versatile players and the only one who has the honor of playing with her sister. On any given night, you might find Abby running the flank, up top, or securing the line and back. This versatility goes hand in hand with the advice she shares with younger players. Leave it all out on the field. In addition to soccer, Abby is an active member in the Spanish Club, Kids Helping Kids, and Diaries for Charities. Abby's future will hopefully include medical school and traveling the world. Abby Perry. At forward, number 18, Bregan Shanecki. Bregan is accompanied tonight by her parents, Brooke and Jeff Shanecki. Last year, Bregan was the treasurer for the junior class and a member of the National Honor Society. When asked about playing for Upper St. Clair, Bregan credits the whole team for making the season special. Her greatest soccer moment was scoring a goal at Nationals with her club team. Bregan knows her strengths and has dreams of working in marketing for a professional sports team. Her involvement in soccer and Upper St. Clair Student Council will lay the perfect foundation. Bregan Shanecki. Lastly, please welcome at defender number 19, 2016 captain Andy Villela. Escorting Andy this evening are her parents, Marianne and Terry. When not on the field as a player, Andy can be found refereeing travel soccer games or helping along the sidelines with Coach Sharon's club team. She also enjoys hot yoga and working out. Andy is a member of Student Council, the Interact Club, and the National Honor Society. She is looking forward to all the remaining senior year events, including a graduation trip with friends. Andy plans to attend college for marketing or business communications. Andy Villela. Ladies and gentlemen, the Upper St. Clair 2016 seniors are an impressive group of young ladies. Please join me in congratulating the Upper St. Clair seniors class of 2017.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Upper St. Clair High School Stadium for tonight's soccer matchup between the Panthers of Upper St. Clair and the Oakland Catholic Eagles. I'm Rob Mertz, here alone tonight, so get an 80-minute dose of me. And it's senior night here at Upper St. Clair. St. Clair honoring the senior class of 2017 and had a nice ceremony before the game. We'll get right to the starting lineup here as it differs a little bit on senior night. Rocco in goal, as usual. Belak, Snyder, Ford, and Bogan across the back. Villela and Miller at the holding mids. Kelsey McCown at attacking mid. Lauren Dudley out on the right. Abby Perry on the left. And Bregan Shanecki is up top for the Panthers. So this is the final regular season match of the year for the Panthers. Both these teams looking to head into the playoffs next week. Oakland Catholic playing out of the Whitfield AAA division. We're in the same section as the Panthers last year, but now in AAA. And I suspect tonight we'll get a full full dose of Essence, which is referring to Essence Kennedy, their leading goal scorer and striker up top. Very fast, very physically capable target player, and she'll be dangerous. Here she is on the ball right now. Ball just played long in towards the top of the D. There's Bogan there defending. Belak's able to win a ball, but Oakland Catholic, the Eagles get back on it. Play out to midfield, past Perry now. Abby stays with it, and be a throw for the Eagles. Eagles with a 15-1-1 record at this point in the year. Only loss coming to section rival South Park just about a week ago. They should be one of the top seeds in AAA, along with South Park and Moon. There's a ball played down towards the end line, but out of bounds for a goal kick for the Panthers. So this game really doesn't mean much for either team as far as the standings go. And really as far as seeding, the Whippeals having their seeding meeting tonight. So don't know that this result will figure into anything, but it's more pride for Panthers and their seniors as they'd like to go out, finish their home careers on a good note. Actually, hopefully they'll get one more home game. Panthers having finished second all alone in their section. Hopefully we'll get a home game in the playoffs. We'll know that sometime tomorrow. And we'll get right to the action here as McCown gets on the ball, plays up to Janecki, who tries to go wide for Dudley, but Dudley's tripped, and it'll be a free kick coming for the Panthers. Three minutes gone here. No real chances for Upper St. Clair yet. This is the first time they've had to play the ball, first chance they've had to play the ball in deep. Here comes Snyder with a kick, bounces once in the penalty area, but right to the goalie who'd come off her line to make a comfortable save. She punts it up towards midfield. It's a short punt. Header flicked on. Ball laid back, and they go direct forward looking for a player out wide on that left side, but the ball runs out of bounds. I think you can count on a lot of direct play from Oakland Catholic tonight. And the ball throws taken, headed out on the far touchline by the Eagles. It'll be another throw. That's Corinne Bogan on the ball over there. Throw taken to McCown. She knocks it down and plays it back to Bogan, who comes forward. And a second ball comes to McCown, heads it to herself near midfield, but the Eagles will just pound it back in towards Snyder, who heads it out. Miller with a clearing header. And the ball will fall to Dudley, who carries inside. She's tripped again, no foul called. Ball played down into the channel, looking for Essence, and Rocco's out to grab that ball before Kennedy can get there. Rocco, nice punt over midfield to McCown, bounces past her, coming towards Shinecki, but Oakland Catholic heads it right towards McCown there, tries to play it through, but that pass a little off the mark, and Miller will get it as Belak comes forward. Ball taken off of her in the dribble. Played forward, but right to Villela. And she just launches one long towards the top of the D, off of a defender's header, comes right to Abby Perry. Cuts it back to McCown. Has Lauren Dudley running, plays a little behind her. She has to stop and slow down, and the ball's cleared back up towards midfield. Kennedy making a run forward. They'll play it into her path down in this near side channel. Trying to get past Schneider. Kennedy in the corner of the area. And it'll go out for a goal kick as she just made too heavy of a touch there trying to dribble around. Good defending there from Schneider just to delay and make things difficult for Essence Kennedy. Goal kick coming for Rocco. Ball driven right into the center circle. First ball won by Oakland Catholic. They'll get on the second one too, but Dudley intercepts a pass, plays forward, looking for Perry. Here's Zanecki now. McCown comes up with it. Passes off the mark. Ball floated back down into the area. Rocco out to grab that. That's going to be the MO tonight. Just a lot of long balls, hoping to get one or two of them fall into the path of Essence Kennedy, and she'll get an opportunity using her speed and athleticism. Here's a ball dribbling down towards the end line off of Perry now. It'll be a throw for the Eagles deep in their own end. They take it quickly down the line. Handball though, and Panthers will have a free kick about 20 yards out right on the sideline. Snyder comes up to serve this one. Two-man wall facing Snyder. Panthers with only 3 in the box. Ball driven towards goal, and it goes in over the goalie's head. Mia Snyder scores the first goal of the game. Off a free kick, goalie just had no chance at that. Can't cover the top of the goal, and the ball just floated right in under the crossbar. So 1-0 Panthers just about 7 minutes into this game. First free kick opportunity for the Panthers of the night with any real danger to it, and dangerous spot. And yeah, like I said, the goalie just is not able to cover the top part of the goal, so that was going in no problem. So 1-0 Panthers here early on. Here's a ball to Miller at midfield. She plays to McCown. Ball in towards Zanecki. Has a chance at the top of the D. Cuts back. Looks at Perry's run into the area. That ball's cleared out. And a throw for the Panthers on the far side. Corinne Bogan will handle this. Here's Dudley. Knocked out. Be another Panther throw. 20 yards from the end line. Bogan throws short to McCown, who lays it back to Corinne. She tries to cross. Ball's headed out in the corner of the area. McCown challenging. Gets on it at the end line. Crosses to the middle, but the goalie was there in the near post to scoop that one up. Good pressure there from the Panthers. They're able to win a ball inside the penalty area and make life difficult for the Eagles defenders there. Here's Bogan. Ball over her head, comes to Kennedy, plays it wide. Dudley there defending, is able to turn it back up the far touchline and knocked out for a Panther throw. Bogan takes the throw towards Villela. I'm sorry, that's Ford, who staying very close to Kennedy tonight. Here's Hassett's pass off the mark, and Belak intercepts. She's knocked down. And the ball off of Angela, now going to be a throw for the Eagles in front of the Panther bench. There's Belak with a good play to win a ball, and it comes to Abby Perry. Has Bregan Janecki forward. Tries to cut it back, is able to. And shouldered off the ball, but does a nice job to lay it back into Snyder. Just comes forward quickly. Janecki giving chase here on the near side. Down towards the corner of the area and just played out into touch by the Eagles, so it'll be a throw for the Panthers. Ball here off of Belak. Looks like it'll be a throw for the Eagles, yes. Sorry, yeah, I forgot to call. Mia Schneider, sorry, yeah. Mia Schneider, yes, scored the goal. Here's a throw for the Panthers near midfield. With 30 minutes remaining in the first half, 1-0 Panthers right now. Kennedy with the ball, lays it back near midfield, continues to run forward. They go that way. Playing over top. There's Bogan defending now. Shot taken from well out, and it's well wide of the goal. That shot by Hassett.
St. Clair goal was scored by sophomore captain Mia Snyder.
Rocco on the goal kick. Plays it long towards midfield. Villela flicks a header on. Zanecki gets on the end of that, turns at midfield. Plays back to Villela. She'll go up the line looking for Dudley's run. Good ball. Lauren trying to get on the end of this down there. She will. Keeps it in with her first touch. Defender's right there. She comes back to Villela, who crosses from distance, and that ball just sort of a weird flight on that ball. Went past the back post. And it'll be a goal kick for the Eagles. It's played short off of McCown's chest, and now they play back in towards the top of their own area and clear it up towards midfield. Belak's there. And the ball comes to Villela. Heavy touch, though, and cleared out in front of the Panthers bench by the Eagles. So a throw coming for Belak on the near side. Perry with it now. Good job battling there, and Perry ends up coming up with the ball. Lays it back to Villela, who goes forward immediately, headed down by the Eagles. Villela wins it again, charging through. Ball off of Andy, though. It'll be a throw right at midfield for Oakland Catholic. So a throw coming. They switched the call there. Throw for the Panthers. Perry on it now. Cleared again. Belak will throw again. And it looks like the clock will stop as a player injured. So a substitution for the Eagles and a throw for Belak. Takes it short to Miller. Plays it down the near touch line. Zanecki trying to get on the end of it. She does. Cuts it down towards the end line. Now back towards the corner of the area. Tries to lay a pass in for Perry, but it was behind her. And Oakland Catholic's able to clear, but right to Belak. She turns with it. Inside now. Ball tackled away from her. Ends up coming to McCown. Now plays short to Miller. She does a good job cutting it back inside. Here's Zanecki now in towards the top of the area. Puts it to her right foot, shoots, shot blocked. And Miller hits that ball. She's going to say it was deflected. It's going to be a goal kick for the Eagles. Goal kick taken, comes to Kat Miller. Just knocks it forward, and clearance will come over midfield to Bogan on that far side. She plays it up the line and off of Oakland Catholic defender. Got a substitution for the Panthers. Abby Perry off, Landy Mertz in the game on this left side. 25.5 minutes remaining. First half, 1-0 Panther lead. Bogan takes a throw down towards Zanecki and crosses down into the area. McCown giving chase. This ball is going to run over the end line if Kelsey can't get there. Nice try by Kels, but she just couldn't keep that in as she was shielded off the ball a little bit. And a goal kick for the Eagles. Ball cleared long over midfield right to Bogan. She puts it back in this Oakland Catholic end, but it comes towards Villela. And she goes forward just too hard for anyone to get on the end of that. Goalie will grab it. Mertz wins a header, but a second ball will come to Oakland Catholic. They play central. Zanecki intercepts that pass wide for Dudley on the far side. On the dribble now, 40 yards out, cutting down towards the top or corner of the area, and defended by Oakland Catholic. They'll play it up the line. Villela's there, though, to apply a heavy tackle. She heads down towards the corner flag. Cuts it inside now. Corner of the area, trying to look for McCown at the top of the box, but couldn't do so, and a ball off of Dudley would be an Oakland Catholic throw on the far side. Kennedy on it. Very few touches for her thus far in the game. I'm sure the Eagles would like to change that. Here's Schneider jumping up on a header. Now the ball down the line towards Kennedy. Ford out there. Kennedy cuts it in towards the corner of the area. Bogan's there to help defend, though. Panthers doubling on Kennedy right now, and they're able to get the ball away from her. Belak there now at the corner of the area. There's Kennedy, top of the box. Snyder clears it out over that far touchline, though, and it'll be a throw for the Eagles. Throw taken towards Kennedy. She cuts it inside. Watch the right foot. Shoots. It's a weak one, though. Schneider clears it. Looks like it might be a corner kick. It is going to be the first corner of the night for the Oakland Catholic Eagles, with 23 minutes remaining in this first half. Really the only chance of the game for either team was the free kick from Snyder, and she was able to put that in under the crossbar for the only goal for the Panthers. Here comes the run up, the service, middle of the goal. Two Eagle players there, but no one able to really put any sort of a finishing touch on it. Here's Mertz on the far side, carrying forward. Plays to Zanecki, continues a run. Good ball from Bregan. Defender just gets there a little quicker than Landy, and Landy will get called for foul on that far side. Yeah, not a bad idea on the combination from Mertz and Zanecki there. Just pass was just not quite outside enough, and the defender was able to get there. Here's Kennedy on the ball, lays it back to midfield, and they just go forward quickly. Snyder clears out over that far touchline. Another throw coming for the Eagles. Throw taken square. Dudley gets on it now. Has Zanecki to her right. Plays it down to the corner. Ball was handled, and it'll be a free kick for the Panthers. 35 yards out, let's call it. Schneider over to take this. Here's the run up, the kick. Schneider takes it right into the area. Zanecki's there, but the goalie able to come out and take the ball away from her and punts it towards midfield. Belak, ball skips off of her head, comes towards Schneider. Now at midfield. Here's Mertz applying pressure. She wins the ball to McCown, who's pressured quickly, and Oakland Catholic does a good job to take the ball away from her. Landy back to knock it to Belak. Just goes forward looking for Zanecki. Too far for her and headed out by Oakland Catholic. Down in that far side channel. And Ford taking no chances with that ball. Thrown quickly down to the end line. Here's Kennedy getting on it. Ford there. And she's knocked off the ball, has to clear it out for a throw, an Eagle throw on the far side. Throw taken short to Kennedy. Off of her chest, and just not sure what that was. The poor cross went wide of the near post, well wide over the end line. Goal kick coming. Second substitution for the Panthers as Nikki Gibbons is in the game now, bringing Zanecki off. So Rocco with the goal kick. Under 20 minutes remaining now. Kicks a good one up towards midfield, right towards Gibbons, but cleared right back up to Kennedy 40 yards out. She just floats a hopeful ball into the goal area. Rocco will take this on the one hopper and come out to the top of the area to punt this ball forward. First ball won by Oakland Catholic. Seconds come towards Villela, though. Now McCown will get on the end of it. Cuts it inside. Plays it to Catherine Miller. Forward to Landy. First touch is a heavy one, but she's able to recover and get it to Cat Miller. Here comes Gibbons now. Tries to shield and turn all in one motion, but couldn't keep her balance. And ball's cleared all the way back up to Snyder. Here's Belak now. Ball taken away from her, played to Hassett, who gives it back to Belak. And now it's going to be a throw for the Panthers. There's Gibbons now. Has McCown coming through the middle. But Oakland Catholic will win that. Another clearance by Snyder. Miller's there. Hassett for the Eagles. Plays up towards Kennedy, but she's denied access to that ball by Riley Ford, who just knocks it wide to Dudley on the far side. Kennedy is able to get the ball away from her, but Lauren gets back on it to McCown. Tries to play through for Gibbons, but her run is a little late. And Oakland Catholic gets on this ball, knocks it out for a Panther throw on the far side. Gibbons turns and crosses, but it's well over and behind the goal. Haley Perry in the game now. And Lauren Dudley comes off. Landy will switch over to the right side. Goal kick coming for the Eagles. Ball's played forward off of McCown's head. Headed back in by Miller and cleared by the Eagles. Comes to Villela. Plays central for McCown. Has Perry running on the near side. Comes in towards the top of the D's. Kelsey have a chance to shoot. She does. Big deflection. Comes to Haley Perry in the area. She plays central. And his ball is eventually cleared up towards midfield. Here's Villela on it. Knocked out again by Oakland Catholic, so it'll be a throw for the Panthers. Belak takes it down the line. Here's Gibbons coming out, trying to hold the ball up, but it skips over her. And the Eagles will get a hold of it. Belak intercepts that pass. Plays quickly to Perry, who tried to find Gibbons' foot, but couldn't do that. Ball up to Kennedy now. Villela there defending, and it'll be a foul called on the Eagles, so a free kick coming out of their own end for the Panthers. Snyder plays it long. Gibbons knocks it down. Comes to Perry. And Oakland Catholic will clear back up towards Villela. Here's Belak now on the near side. Right down the line. Haley Perry's good job to get in there. Plays to Gibbons. She turns. Has McCown running towards the top of the D. But just maybe a little too much dribbling there. Had a chance to play McCown's feet. And Oakland Catholic will clear back towards midfield. It's going to be an Eagle throw, and they'll substitute. Ball thrown right at midfield. Played to McCown. Has Mertz on the far side. Goes that way, but the defender was able to step up and intercept that pass. Villela defending there in midfield. Ball gets knocked back to Schneider. Goes long up over midfield. On that far side, Mertz is there. Heads it down into Gibbons' path. She's running down to the corner of the area. Ball off of Oakland Catholic defender. They'll try to keep it in. And it went out. Going to be a corner kick for the Panthers. Here's Snyder over to take it. Plays it mid-goal, 8 yards out. McCown with a header, but that's going to go over the end line, be a goal kick coming for Oakland Catholic with 14 minutes remaining first half. Still 1-0 Panthers. Really no good chances, attempts at goal for either team. It's sort of been a pillow fight here up to this point in time. Here's Perry getting a hold of the ball 30 yards out. Plays central. McCown comes off the volley, steps right into that one, but just a little high. Over the goal. And a goal kick coming for the Eagles. It's taken short. Skips off of Mertz's head, and Bogan's able to keep it in, plays it to Kennedy. She looks forward, but it comes to Snyder, cuts past one defender and plays it to Haley Perry at midfield. She's run off the ball, but the ball comes back into the back four for the Eagles, and they clear it up over midfield. Ball off of Belak's head. She's pressured immediately and has to play back into Snyder as she had shaped up to receive that pass. Here's Oakland Catholic playing it back towards midfield, just going directly forward. It's obvious that's what you'll see all night long. Here's Kennedy in the area now. Ford on her. She's able to get towards the end line, shot or a cross in towards Rocco, but Jill was able to handle that pretty easily. Here comes Mertz in towards the U. Just tripped over the ball, unluckily. She'll get back on it. Play it all the way back into Rocco's feet. Ball skips over McCown's head and is drilled right back in towards the Panthers area. Kennedy on this now. She's going to be offsides as she came over and back. Came back from a offsides position. Pretty easy call for the ref to make there. Schneider serves this one over midfield to McCown. Knocks it wide with one touch to Mertz. She plays down in the channel for Gibbons. She'll be able to get on the end of this. Cuts it back. Trying to beat two defenders out there. And the ball goes over that far touchline for a throw-in. Taken short to Mertz. She cuts it inside. Crosses to the middle. Here comes McCown. But defender got there first, is able to clear it out. And they just go long up the field. Rocco will come out and well out of her goal area and play this up to midfield. There's Villela now. Tries to head it over. And Mertz is there, pressuring that Oakland Catholic defender, and they play it down that far touchline out of bounds. And substitution coming for the Panthers. Emma Hoffman in, Kat Miller off. So like I was saying, this game so far, pretty tepid affair. Not many chances either way. Oakland Catholic certainly not interested in possessing the ball at all. They're just trying to play forward every chance they get. And with a weapon like Essence Kennedy up top, you can understand why they do that. But here they have a free kick from about 42 yards out. Ball about 5 yards in off that far touch line, so a chance to serve into the box here. Free kick comes. Good one, floated into the 6-yard line, bounces, heading towards the end line, and out to be a goal kick for the Panthers. Yeah, just no runs from the Eagles to meet that service. So ended up being a pretty harmless ball over the end line as far as the Panthers are concerned. Rocco will take the goal kick. It's a shorter one. Tries to flick on from McCown, but Hoffman comes up with it. Ball over Belak's head. Schneider comes up with it, but it was a handball. I think it hit off Villela's hand. And it'll be a free kick now from about 30 yards out in a much better spot. Rocco will have to look sharp here as this ball could easily be served on goal. Referee blows his whistle and service is given. It's going right up over the crossbar. It's one of those almost shots, about a foot and a half over the bar, so no harm for the Panthers, and it'll be another goal kick with 8.5 minutes left in this first half. Rocco pounds the ball up over midfield, a flicked header by Mertz. Now she's trying to run onto a second ball. She gets to it quickly, throws it quickly to Gibbons down the line. She's able to shield, but can't keep the ball on her foot. It comes to Mertz now. She's able to get in towards the corner of the area off the dribble. Sees McCown, crosses, there's Perry. Oh, ball off of her chest though, and it rolls right harmlessly into the keeper. Seemed like that was a good opportunity to just sort of lower your forehead and put a good header on net there. But the goalie will punt that out. Hoffman will get called for a foul, and free kick coming for the Eagles about 5 yards on their own side of the midway line. Ball's played out by Belak. Subs coming for the Eagles, and a throw also. Kennedy off for the Eagles, so that'll relieve a little pressure on the back four of the Panthers. They throw short. Perry there applying pressure. Ball never went out. Oakland Catholic's back on it. Towards Belak, just cleared up towards Gibbons. Heavy touch comes back towards the midline. Hoffman turns with it, plays it back to Schneider, who just one time clears it up. Second ball comes to Perry, and she's able to get on it again to Belak now. Her pass off the mark, though, looking for Hoffman. Good job to recover and win it back. Carries down the near line. It ball's off of an Eagle player, so it's going to be a throw for the Panthers. Belak takes it towards Gibbons. Lays it back for Hoffman. To Villela. Oakland Catholic's able to get on the end of that, though, and here's Hoffman again challenging near midfield. Oakland Catholic will go forward to Hassett. One touch pass outside, and Schneider's able to break up that give and go. And Rocco will get on the end of this. And she'll punt the ball out. It's a high punt, just over midfield. Gibbons flicks a ball towards Mertz on that outside. Trying to get down towards the end line. One defender to beat. Does a nice little hesitation move. She's on the end line. Here's Gibbons. Passes to her. Shot. Score! Really nice play there as Landy was able to get around and Nikki made herself available right in front of the goal. It's 2-0 Panthers.
Lady Panther goal scored by Nikki Gibbons off an assist by Landy Mertz.
So yeah, as that ball got played wide to Landy there, she did a good job to beat her defender, get the end line. And once she was able to get her hips turned, she was facing the goal. And Nikki was in a really good spot there. Was just able to slide a ball into Nikki's foot. And it was just a really pretty simple finish for Gibbons as she hit it with the inside of her foot and buried it in the back of the net for a 2-0 lead for the Panthers. Here's Gibbons winning a ball again. Getting down into the corner of the area, crosses with that left foot. Cleared out. Here's Perry now, top of the area. Cuts it inside, tries to shoot with the right foot, but lays it towards McCown. It's going to get knocked out over that far touchline, be a Panther throw. And that cross was well off, well over the bar. Be a goal kick for the Eagles. 4.5 minutes left in this first half. 2-0 Panther lead. Goal kick comes. McCown wins a nice header in towards the top of the D, but the defender will get there first. Cleared out. McCown with another header. Good work there from McCown. Charges through a tackle, but it is eventually cleared up towards Hassett. Mertz on the far side applying pressure. She's trying to win a tackle. She keeps it in on her far touchline, tries to go through a defender's legs, can't do that. And here comes Ford to clear it over the midline. Perry's there too, but Oakland Catholic has possession. They go long, play it long, and it just rolls over the end line for a goal kick. Here's Rocco now. She plays the ball on a goal kick to McCown. She's able to play it back into Bogan, who just launches it forward, looking for Gibbons' run. Big bounce with some backspin. Nikki's able to get ahead on it, but it's heading towards the end line and played out over the far touchline, be a throw for the Panthers. Mertz is there. Takes it quickly to Gibbons. She turns down towards the end line. Has Mertz back, lays it back to Landy. Cuts past one. Crosses. Here's McCown. Oh, just over her head. Ball hits off Perry and cleared out by the Eagles. Villela pressuring, but Oakland Catholic's able to pass out of pressure. Villela wins that ball. Here's Gibbons. Cuts inside. Has Perry here. To her right foot now. Here's Mertz at the top of the box. Left foot, shoots, scores! Landy Mertz off a nice pass from Haley Perry, and it's 3-0 Panthers. So with 2:20 left.
Landy Mertz off an assist by Haley Perry.
So with 2:20 left, here we are. Up by a 3 spot on Oakland Catholic. And they will come forward again towards midfield. Here's Hoffman. Down the line, nice pass for Perry, tackled heavily. It'll be I'm going to say that went off of Perry, and it'll be a throw for the Eagles. Another throw coming. Gibbons gets in a tackle, but the ball spins all the way into the middle of the field and is cleared up towards Ford, who just volleys out. Here's Mertz on the end of it, trying to get down that far touchline. Cuts inside now, dribbles through 2 defenders. Heading down towards the end line. Has Gibbons in the middle, crosses, there's Nikki. Oh, ball just, here's Kelsey on the second ball. Oh, and a shot is deflected over the end line. Landy's cross was intended for Gibbons, but it got cleared out towards the top of the area where McCown pounded a shot that was deflected wide and went over the end line for a Panther corner kick. With 1:10 left in this first half. The run up, the kick, goalie off the goalie's hands. It comes to the back post. Hoffman gets on the end of it. Facing away from goal now, is able to cut it back down towards the end line. Big tackle there, stays in. Hoffman crosses weakly with that left foot. Shot taken by Perry with the inside of her right foot. Sort of an interesting shot there. Just went over the bar. 40 seconds left. Goals from Snyder and Gibbons and Mertz in the first half. Header won by Gibbons off the goal kick. McCown pressuring. Oakland Catholic not able to clear. Now they do up towards midfield, but Hoffman knocks it right back in. And over that far touchline. 8 seconds and 3-0 lead for the Panthers at half. We'll be back in the second half. Okay, and I am back for second half action here at Upper St. Clair Panther Stadium with Panthers leading 3-0. Goals from Snyder, Gibbons, and Mertz, as the Panthers are doing a nice job here tonight against one of the best teams in AAA. At least through the regular season they have been. They'll certainly be one of the top 4 seeds, Oakland Catholic will. And Panthers have done a pretty good job tonight neutralizing Oakland Catholic's biggest weapon, which is Essence Kennedy, who plays up top for them. They certainly look to get the ball to her, and she just really has been denied time and space on the ball for the most part here tonight. So I think Riley Ford is largely responsible for that, as she was tasked with the assignment of handling Kennedy this evening. So we'll get right to it as the free kick now off a handball was called, and it'll be free kick from 40 yards out. So ball coming into the box. It's floated in. There's Kennedy. She's able to settle it down inside the area on the far side and gets onto a ball here at the corner of the area, facing away from goal though, knocks it back outside. Ball's crossed, comes to Perry. She has time to turn, clears it off of Kennedy. And here's Belak on the far side. Ball not out and cleared up towards Gibbons. She turns at midfield, has McCown central. Ball turned, Hassett turns past Miller. Tries to play wide. Mertz is able to come back up with it, but gives it right away to the Eagles, and they pass it back into their back 4. Here's Mertz right at midfield, picks it up off the dribble, cuts inside of 2, heading down towards the top of the area. Brings it towards the outside now, lays the ball down for Gibbons down towards the end line, but Nikki had stopped her run, and it goes out over the touch or the end line for a goal kick. Goal kick taken over Mertz's head, bounces and heads out on the far side, near side, sorry, for Bogan to throw. Here's Mertz now getting a pass from Hoffman, and Landy just got that ball caught up underneath her, carries past 2 though, gets down towards the end line, crosses to the right foot. There's Gibbons, tries to put a header on, gives back to her at the top of the area, and she puts it back to Bogan, who launches across. It goes through the box to Perry on the far side. That's Abby Perry, and out going to be a Oakland Catholic throw. Miller on the far side, trying to dribble down towards the corner. Still on the balls, Miller. Here's Perry with it now. Ball towards the end line. Perry crosses. Gibbons was there, but it's cleared back out towards the far corner. And now Miller crosses again. Oakland Catholic's able to clear the area, but not completely out. Here's Belak on it. Now they'll get a hold of it through Hassett, and she's fouled by Belak. It'll be a free kick coming. They play it wide, then lay it back into the back 4 and go long up towards Kennedy. Ball skips past her. It was off of Essence, so it'll be a throw-in coming for the Panthers. They take it down the line. Bounces over Abby Perry's head and sent all the way back into Schneider's foot. She turns with Kennedy pressuring and just plays it out for a Oakland Catholic throw-in on the far side. Ball thrown short to Kennedy, facing away from goal, and crossed wide of everything in the near post. So a goal kick coming up for Rocco. As I mentioned before, I believe Oakland Catholic with only one loss on the year. They did lose a section game to South Park after having beaten South Park earlier in the year. So not many setbacks for the Eagles this year. Kennedy plays wide on that far side. Ball crossed to the area, and a Oakland Catholic player with a good look there, but just hit it way over the bar. A good cross came in that time and eluded all the Panther defenders, but was not able to be put on frame by Oakland Catholic. So Rocco with a goal kick, sort of into the wind as the wind is blowing right to left here in the second half. Mertz defending down towards the corner of the area, and it's going to be a throw for the Panthers. Good job by Landy to come back and force the clearance over the line. So throw coming from Corinne Bogan. Throws it to Hoffman. It sort of one hops on her, but she's able to get a hold of it and play it up towards the midline. Played back towards the middle as Miller clears it up to Gibbons. She heads over for herself. Plays it down to the channel for Abby Perry. Goalie's out, though, and uses her feet to clear it up. McCown gets on the end of that. Goes to Mertz. She comes inside on her left foot now, heading towards the top of the D. Cuts past one, shoots with that left foot wide of the back post, though. And she was a little off balance, I think, when she hit that shot and couldn't get it on frame. Goal kick coming for the Eagles. It's hit short. Hassett tries to get a hold of it, but Perry now challenges, but it's cleared up this long side pass for Essence. Oh, in the middle, and a missed clearance by Ford, and Kennedy gets on the end of that, and it's 3-1 now. So a mistake in the back by the Panthers yields the first goal.
Oakland Catholic Eagle goal scored by Essence Kennedy.
Yeah, Riley's done a nice job on Essence tonight, but they're just a little unlucky as she went to clear that ball and just sort of scuffed it, and the ball went right to Kennedy, who just passed it in to the net. That's too bad because Riley's done a really nice job tonight and just got very unfortunate on that clearance. She had plenty of time and space to clear the ball. Here comes Mertz now inside. Plays the ball for a diagonal run from Perry. Shoots and scores! Abby Perry! What a nice run and a pass from Landy. They extend the lead back to 3 goals.
Lady Panther goal scored by Abby Perry off an assist by Landy Mertz.
Yeah, so really nice stuff there from the Panthers as Landy got that ball and was able to carry past a couple defenders using her speed and caught Abby, who was making a nice diagonal run in towards the D, and just hit her right in stride. Abby made a great first touch and then buried the shot. So really nice for Abby on senior night to get a goal for herself. Here comes McCown. Plays to Mertz, who takes it over, cuts to the middle. And the D on her left foot, cuts back outside, has Perry, goes that way, but her pass was a little too soft and intercepted and played up to midfield. But Belak will get on the ball on the far side. Here's Perry on it again. Throw in coming for Panthers. So just like that, the Eagles and the Panthers trade goals. Kennedy on one end, Perry on the other. Here's Bogan now. Oakland Catholic down in towards the top of the area. And Hoffman out to defend in the corner. Bogan there too. Ball off of Hoffman. Will be a corner kick coming as the ball was crossed, deflected off of Emma's leg. Went over the end line. Corner kick coming for the Eagles. Game opening up a bit now. Both teams getting some chances, some shots, some looks at goal. Here's the kick. Played to the middle. Not cleared yet. Comes right to an Oakland Catholic player at the penalty spot, and she shoots it right into Jill's stomach. Here's Landy now. Coming with speed over midfield. Has Gibbons in front of her. Dribbles right past that outside back, getting down towards the end line. Nice job to turn her hips. Gets into the area now. Here's Gibbons. Shoots left foot. Go right in at the goalie after an 80-yard run. She's going to be tired after that one. There's really just Nikki up there with her. It's no other options. And really, as she got into the area on her left foot, probably the best option there was to shoot, but just ended up putting her right into the goalie's hands. So Rocco now using her feet to kill some clock. We've talked about that earlier this year. Nice to see her doing that. Here comes Belak now. Plays to McCown in the center circle. She turns. Cuts inside on the dribble. Has Gibbons in front of her. Tries to go that way, but again, tough to connect that straight pass with a straight run. Hoffman goes up over top. Gibbons, top of the area. Goalie out. Defenders there to clear out over the near touchline, and a foul called on Nikki as she sort of bowled over that defender, and it'll be a free kick for the Eagles. They take the kick. Landy heads it right back into Nikki's path. Perry's there too, if she can turn. She does turn. In on her left foot as Nikki shoots. Shot blocked. And now it's cleared towards the near side. Landy knocks it into Kelsey's path. She takes it off her thigh. Top of the area now. Right foot shoots. That ball was deflected though and kept in by the keeper. So it'll be a goalie punt coming here. Ball kicked high in the air, but it'll go out of bounds in front of the Eagle bench. Again, the wind's sort of blowing that way right now. Ball thrown over Landy's head, comes right to Hoffman. Hoffman defending, and Hassett's able to lay it back to her defender. Rocco will come out to clear into the center circle for the Panthers. Miller there. Oakland Catholic on it though. 40 yards out. And they'll play it back to their outside back who comes forward over midfield. McCown wins the ball. She'll get on this on the dribble. Plays it forward to Gibbons. And she's able to knock the ball off of a defender, so a throw coming for the Panthers. Landy will take this in front of the Panthers bench, throws short to Gibbons, tries to overlap it. Nikki turns, has Perry coming on a diagonal, comes on the left foot, shoots, and just wide of that back post. Goal kick coming for the Eagles. McCown wins the first ball. Second ball out towards Mertz on this near touchline. She cuts inside, but the ball was taken away from her. Good defensive play there. And they'll clear long up. Rocco will have no problems with this at the top of her box. She drop kicks this ball. Nice kick up over, well over midfield, 10 yards into the Eagle end. Here's Perry on the far side, trying to settle the ball down. Battling with that outside back over there. And Oakland Catholic eventually can clear it up towards Kennedy. She gets down the line. Ford giving chase in towards the side of the area. Crosses. No one home there, though, but Bogan knocks it over the end line, so it'll be a corner kick coming up for the Eagles. You can see a little bit of Kennedy's speed there as she was able to sprint down that far touch line and get a cross off, earning a corner kick for the Eagles. Kick taken short and volleyed wide of the near post. Lauren Dudley going to check back in the game for the Panthers, and looks like Abby Perry coming off. Goal kick from Morocco. Past Hoffman and just launched back on that far side. Belak over there. Kennedy giving chase. Watch out here. Ball off of her foot. Can she keep it in? She does. Is able to knock it off of Belak for a throw. Ball thrown back and eventually played all the way back 40 yards out. Just launched back into the area. Header by Hoffman. Mertz charging out. Heads it, but can't get it out. There's a shot taken. Miller's able to poke it to Landy, who will come out on a dribble. Touches past one. Carries it over midfield. Has McCown. Has Gibbons. Now plays wide to Dudley on the far side. She has plenty of time out there. Cuts it inside to her left foot, but is tackled, and it'll go for a Panther throw. Bregan Janecki coming back in the game. Looks like Nikki Gibbons coming off. And a goalie change for Oakland Catholic. Throw taken down towards the end line. Janecki was there, but headed out for another Panther throw. Beautiful warm night here at Upper St. Clair. Maybe the last one of these for a while. Shorts and a t-shirt. 23 minutes left. Throws taken to Hoffman, central. She tries to dribble past one, but it comes to, McCown with a ripping shot. The shot was blocked, came right to Janecki, but she couldn't have put a finishing touch on it as there was a defender there in front of her. Throw by Belak on the far side. Here's Hoffman making a run. Has Dudley wide. Plays it back to Belak, but it comes all the way past her to Kennedy. And she starts out on the dribble. Good job by Angela to dispossess her. Here comes Kennedy again, though, with her speed and strength, able to win that ball back. Essence back on the ball. Plays it central, now wide on the far side. Carried in on the dribble. Oakland Catholic trying to play through. They play Kennedy at the top of the D. Ford there. Weren't allowing her to turn, and the ball is played in harmlessly, shot in towards Rocco, is able to collect it off the bounce. So good job by Riley to not allow Essence to turn at the top of the D there. Here's Janecki. Ball headed away from her, though. Oakland Catholic will get it on this near side. Mertz trying to run it down. The clearance, good pressure there, comes right to McCown. Tries to touch it wide to Landy, I believe, but ball comes back to Kelsey. Top of the D on her left foot. Tries to find Dudley, but that pass is broken up and cleared back up towards Kennedy at midfield. She's able to turn pass forward now. In on the dribble, plays forward for the other attacker. And here comes Schneider now, clears it out over the near touchline for a throw for the Eagles. Throw coming for Oakland Catholic in the area. Hoffman there to clear. Mertz tries to head it out, can't get it out. Now she'll try to win a tackle. Can't do that. Ball back to the corner of the area. Turned down towards the end line. Bogan there. Hoffman there clears it up the line. Janicki coming back. Can't get to it though, and it eventually does come to Bregan. Tries to play forward for Landy. She plays it down the line on the hop. One to beat. In towards the top of the area. Here comes Landy on her right foot. Defender, central defender coming. Landy crosses back. Janicki there, but ball went out of bounds right before she crossed it. And the goalie had come up with it anyway. McCown off. Villela in. Yeah, strong game tonight for Kelsey McCown. She's been on the ball a lot. Very dangerous. As the moon rises on the far side of the stadium. Belak comes up with it and carries over midfield. Has Janicki in front of her and Dudley too, but pass is just way too far and too hard, so keeper comes up with it. Punts it towards Miller. Off of her foot. She's able to keep it in on the far side, but Oakland Catholic takes it away from her. Here's Belak again coming forward. Tries to go down the line for Dudley. That pass is intercepted. And played long up towards Kennedy. Ford just quickly plays into Miller. Oakland Catholic will get on it here. Up to Kennedy again. She tries to turn. Ford right there. She's able to play towards the near side. Here's Mertz coming back. Takes a ball off of her knee. Kennedy giving chase. And knocks it out. As a little physical confrontation there between Landy and Essence. Those are two names you won't hear much. Landy and Essence. Here's Bogan, plays quickly to Hoffman. Up towards Janicki. Ball under her foot. And cleared over towards Belak. She just pokes it forward. Now it's cleared back up over midfield. Into Bogan's path here on the near side. Kept in by the Eagles, and Snyder's there to see it back to Rocco. Here comes Villela now. Eagles on the far side. Belak defending out there. They cut it back. Ange is able to clear it up towards Dudley, who keeps it in. Right back down the line by the Eagles, and we'll let this run out. Looks like it'll be a goal kick, and it will be with 17 and a half minutes left. Ball played off the goal kick to Oakland Catholic, and they launch a ball back in down that far side in towards the corner of the area. Belak defending out there again. Good fight from Angela. She wins it, carries up the near or the far touchline. Here's Dudley on it now. Has Mertz's run. Plays it that way, but can't get it over top of that outside back. And Oakland Catholic's able to come up with it. Be a throw for the Eagles right at midfield. Some short passing by the Eagles, but Landy's able to come up with it now. Has Zanecki in front of her. Plays it through for Bregan, in towards the top of the area. Might have a chance to shoot here. She does. Oh, just wide of that near post. Corner kick coming. Good through ball from Landy as Bregan did well to meet that pass and got an attempt on goal there. Just couldn't quite get her hips turned to get that onto the goal frame. But Schneider will take a corner kick here with just under 16 minutes remaining. Here comes the run up on the corner kick from Schneider. It's played in towards the near corner of the goalie box. Now she gets on it again as it was cleared out wide. Ball bounces over Bogan's head. Kennedy there. Bogan's able to play it back to Ford, who just plays it right wisely up into the Eagles' end. Janicki getting on the end of it. Cleared out now towards midfield. Hassett plays down to that far corner. Belak giving chase. Snyder out there too, but it's going to run over the far line, and it's going to be a throw-in. Ball thrown to Hoffman. Plays it back to Snyder. Just goes long and out of bounds on that far side. Sub coming for the Eagles. We're missing our broadcast partner, Gavin Williams, tonight. Happy anniversary to Gavin. He's celebrating his 1-year anniversary with his wife, Ashley, so congratulations to them. And here's Kennedy playing the ball back. Snyder heads it out. Mia's had a strong game tonight. Here's Villela giving chase. Is able to win a tackle. Has Zanecki in front of her. Plays it to her, but a little bit too far. Oakland Catholic on the ball, and they'll play it out on the far touchline. Throw in coming. Belak with another throw now. 4-1 the score. Villela plays Hoffman, central. Shoots from distance. The goalie's able to handle it. I think it was probably going wide anyway. Off the goal kick, Hoffman wins the ball to Dudley. Looks down towards the corner, and that's going to run out over the end line for a goal kick. It's a short one. Mertz takes it off her thigh. Plays to Dudley. Back to Janicki. Too far for her, though. Dudley on the ball again. Shoots from distance with that left foot of hers, and goalie's able to make a save and brings the ball out to the top of her area. And Schneider off the one hop will head back to midfield. Here's Hoffman with it now. Trying to play, I'm not sure where she was going with that, but ball sort of skipped off her foot. Kennedy getting down the near sideline. She will keep this in. Defended by Bogan and Ford. Trying to look for a shot at the top of the box, but just couldn't get her hips turned and clears it out all the way in the far corner over the end line, be a goal kick.
Good shot of the moon, Mama. Can you zoom on it?
Beautiful moon tonight. So both these teams will get a couple days off here. It's possible that they could play a game Saturday, first round playoff game. Probably be either Saturday or Monday for the girls' teams. Whippeal with an extra classification to get in this year. That means more games and a little bit more crowded schedule. As Rocco drop kicks this ball in Kennedy's direction, she heads it, and Valello clear over the midline. Ball out for a Panther throw. Landy Mertz to take it quickly towards Zanecki. Lays it back for Hoffman. Takes a touch, plays to Miller. It goes wide to Belak, who came forward on that far side. Ball tackled away from her, though. Valella does well to come over and scoop the ball up on the dribble. Panther throw on the far side. 10.5 minutes left. Now they'll call it an Eagle throw. Here's Dudley on the dribble. Tries to cut to the middle. She's dispossessed, though, and they'll clear up that far touch line. Schneider there tries to head it away from Kennedy. Heavy touch by Kennedy. Runs right through a ball. Ford at the top of the area. Cuts it back to her right foot. Gets into the area now on that left foot. Shoots and scores into that back post. Again, an opportunity to clear from the Panthers. And Kennedy scores her second of the night.
Eagle goal scored by Essence Kennedy, her second of the evening.
So some credit to Essence there, as she showed some of her athletic ability, able to keep her feet. She was tripped at the top of the box. The referee either didn't call that or allowed advantage to play out. And once she got in one-on-one with Rocco, she pretty easily deposited that ball in the back post with her left foot. So 4-2 now, just under 10 minutes. And Miller tripped, be a free kick for the Panthers. Snyder takes a free kick in towards the D. No one there for the Panthers, though. And Kennedy on it now. Tries to force her way past Valella. And he's able to come up with the ball, though, and carries down that far touchline. They clear it back up towards Kennedy. Going to be a throw for the Panthers. And looks like the Kennedy hit the ball down that far touchline, be a throw for the Panthers. Belak takes it, lays it back to Snyder. Here's Valella now. Hassett plays down to the far corner. Belak there. And she was pushed in the back. And they're not going to call it, though. It'll be a throw for the Eagles as they make another substitution. Belak heads that ball out, be another throw about 10 yards further back for the Eagles. Ball past Hassett, though, as Miller was on the far side. Here's Hoffman now able to clear, not completely out. The ball pounded back down towards Kennedy in the area, off of her head, and over the end line, be a goal kick for the Panthers. McCown back on for the Panthers. Cat Miller off. So Rocco with the goal kick. Kick hit short right towards Kennedy. She was pushed from behind by Villela, though, and it'll be a free kick for the Eagles. Watch out here, 40 yards out. Good chance to serve the ball into the area. Ball floated top of the area. There's Villela to clear off the volley, and it's heading towards the far touchline. It'll be a throw for Belak. And a substitution coming as Gibbons and Abby Perry check back into the game. Dudley and Janicki off for the Panthers. Throw taken to Snyder back in her own area. And she clears up towards Gibbons at midfield. Tries to head over for Perry, but Oakland Catholic comes up with it. Belak now. Villela on it. Kennedy there too. She's able to win possession. Dribbles towards the middle. Top of the area now. Ball in. Here's Mertz to come back into her own area. Clears back up the line, but that pass is deflected. Bogan gets on the end of it. Volleys up forward into Mertz's path. Has a couple runners in front of her. She comes over midfield off the dribble. Plays ball down to Gibbons into the area. Nice pass here. Nikki gets a hold of it. She'll be able to keep this in. No, she won't either. She just took her eye off the ball at the last second and was not able to pull it back and keep it in bounds. So a goal kick will result from that play. 4.5 minutes left now. 4-2 Panther lead. McCown wins a header down towards Gibbons, who touches past one, tries to cut it back inside on her right foot, and the ball's cleared by Oakland Catholic back to midfield. Belak on it now. Her clearance comes to Hassett, who plays down the line for Kennedy. Ford right there. Ball pass her. Here comes Kennedy into the corner of the area. On her right foot, cuts it back to her left, and is able to earn a throw in for the Eagles. She takes it quickly down towards the end line. Belak out there, another throw coming. This ball's thrown back, put back towards Kennedy's direction, but just cleared out by Ford, taking the safe route with 3:45 left in this game. Kennedy makes the throw into the middle. Here's Villela, who volleys up to midfield. Gibbons giving chase. Ball off of an Oakland Catholic foot, though, and it'll be a throw for Gibbons, who lays it back to Perry. She cuts inside off the dribble. She's dispossessed by Hassett. Plays forward for Kennedy down the far line. She lays it back to midfield, and the ball's floated in Schneider's direction. She lays it back to Rocco. Out to play this with her feet. Does, and is able to clear it up towards Landy. She takes it over midfield. Nice through ball. Here comes Nikki into the top of the area. Goalie out. She shoots. She scores! Nikki Gibbons from Landy Mertz makes it 5-2.
Lady Panther goal scored by Nikki Gibbons, her second of the evening, off an assist by Landy Mertz.
Yeah, as Landy was able to win the ball off of that goal kick and just carry over the midline, she was able to split the defense with a well-weighted pass and a nice run from Nikki, well-timed, kept herself on sides, and just finished nicely from about 20 yards out for her second goal of the night. Third assist of the night for Landy. And it all looks pretty good for the Panthers right now with 2.5 minutes left. Bogan with the ball at midfield. Plays to Mertz. Tries to step over it on this outside. Going to head down the line off the dribble. keeps it in, lays it back to Bogan. She tries to serve to the middle, comes to Gibbons. Looking for a third goal maybe. Here's Kennedy now at midfield. Playing forward, I'm not sure who she's looking for there because there's absolutely no one up there. And a ball just roll harmlessly over the touchline, be a Panther throw. Corinne Bogan throws the ball up towards Landy, who flicks a header. Ball played to Hassett in the middle. Here comes Belak now. Belak goes down the line looking for Mertz, but again, couldn't get it over the head of the defender. And here comes Gibbons now on the ball out wide. Mertz has run to the center. Lays it back to Bogan, who comes forward out of that outside back spot. Tackled, but stays on the ball. Here comes Oakland Catholic. Good tackle by Villela. Ball played central. Gibbons giving chase. Trying to win it. Can't do it. And Bogan will get on it. And her ball just goes out in front of the Panther bench. 47 seconds left now. It's a nice win from the Panthers against a quality team. It's won a lot of games this year as Oakland Catholic. So the Panthers will maybe get some confidence from this win heading into the playoffs. And with 30 seconds left, the clock is stopped. The coach is given a yellow card for, well, I don't know what, in a 5-2 game. But free kick for Oakland Catholic. Ball played to Kennedy in the corner of the area. She lays it back. 22 seconds left now. Ball cut past Bogan on the dribble. Cross to the center of the area. Kennedy on it. Shot and scored. It wasn't Kennedy. Not sure who that was. To get a number here. What's that? Burkholder. You have a first name? Ann Burkholder.
Eagle goal scored by senior Anna Burkholder.
So 5-3 is going to be the final here with 12 seconds left.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
And we shall see you in the playoffs. Good night.